DCI Biological Inc. is restricting public access to Gadao's Cave in Inarajan. Gadao's Cave is one of Guam's most famous caves, named after a legendary chief of Inarajan. The cave was listed in the National Register in 1974 and bears nearly 50 ancient pictographs or cave drawings. So why is DCI restricting access? Well, according to attorney Curtis Vandeveld, Gadao's Cave is owned by DCI Biological, and they don't want people trashing the place anymore.
DCI Biologicals wants to make sure that they preserve the cave. The cave has recently been found to have fecal matter, which is feces, human waste, solid human waste, inside the cave. Dirty diapers inside the cave. People have urinated inside the cave, all of which detracts from its natural beauty and also its historical significance.
DCI has owned the property since the 70s. It's only recently that they've decided to restrict public access when they denied a summer camp hosted by the Historic Inalahan Foundation to conduct a field trip there. Vandeveld says that this is because they want anyone going on the property to sign a waiver form and promise to keep the place clean.
If we're going to be good neighbors and we're going to let you go upon the property, we don't want to be sued. And, we're not even asking for a fee.
What they are instead asking for is a zone change to a commercial zone. Without it, Vandeveld says that the property owner will only grant access to school field trips and only on a case-by-case basis.
If the property is changed from its present zoning to the commercial zoning, then we could build a small store, a small restaurant upon the property, which would create income and allow us to employ people who then could facilitate for
tours.
For people to sporadically say, "Oh, hey, look, I'd like to go take a look at Gadao Cave." We had
charge.
I'm sorry.
Fee?
No, if we're able to generate sufficient income from operating the store and the restaurant to be able to have the employees, then there wouldn't need to be a charge.
So what does the community of Inarajan think about all of this? Well, Inarajan Mayor Franklin Taidagui says he respects the rights of a private owner to do with their property what they wish, but he also wishes that they would allow public access for educational purposes, especially education about a historic and cultural site, a site that sits right along the coastline.
I'm taking their word for it that they did a survey. That the property was surveyed, and it's within the 25-foot high water mark requirement. So I have to respect what their findings are. In the meantime, I am seeking the Department of Land Management's own findings or research on this matter.
Vandeveld says that his client respects the wishes of the public to utilize the cave for educational purposes, but he says it's not only about education, but also about the protection of the rights of property owners.
I know we're not a communist country, and we still believe in private property rights. So if you own property, you're entitled to do whatever it is that you'd like to with the property you own.
This is precisely why the mayor wishes GovGuam own the property, so that it would remain open to the public for historical, cultural, and educational purposes.
My concern is the education of our generations to come. And I would like to see the government, in whatever powers they have, if they can acquire or purchase this property so that it becomes public.
My photographer and I literally had to wade along the coastline just to get to the entrance of this cave that we're no longer allowed inside. Now, the property owners say it's a matter of private property owner rights versus the public who say it's a matter of public access to a historic site. Clint Rogel, PNC News.